All right, so where are my stallions? Where are my stallions? Where are my stallions? Are you there? How tall are you? You like 5'9"? Oh, you 6 foot. Oh, you're not 6 foot? Oh, 6'1"? How tall are you? Put it in the comment section because I can't hear you. Put it in the comment section. I need to know how tall my tall girls are, okay? So we can talk about things we need to avoid doing as tall girls. Hey, and welcome to my channel. This is Lex Marie with another video. I know I look like, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm about to go to the gym in just a couple minutes after this video, but I felt like, you know, I have to do it now because when else are we gonna talk about this? All right, so as you can see by the title, I'm talking about my tall girlies again. If you didn't see my video a couple years ago on how to be confident as a tall girl, make sure you check that out after this video. But basically, I was just saying in that video, like, different reasons why you should be confident and why you should strut your stuff as a tall stallion. And yes, at 5'11", you know, we gotta strut our stuff. So this video in particular is things not to do as a tall girl, things to not do as a tall girl. Some of y'all, you know, I was looking at my TikTok, I'm hearing, you know, stories and stuff, and I keep hearing y'all are, what, not wearing heels because of what? Because of what? Ma'am, Miss Ma'am, why are you not wearing heels? So what, you're 6'2", so what, you're 6'3", be 6'5" today. Shut it down today. All right, so this video is just going to be talking about different things that I feel like tall girls need to stop doing. All right, just quit it. Stop doing this, stop doing that, change it up, switch it up. Let's try this instead. All right, so if you are looking for that, you came to the right video. So before I get into the video, make sure you like this video and you subscribe to my channel. If you are new here and you're a new styling, make sure that you watch my previous video, like I said. And if you're not new here and you already saw that other video, hey sis, welcome back. Yes, we're talking about a little bit of us again. We're talking about us again. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna hop right into these things. So I'm gonna just say this just to start. Quick disclaimer, if you are under the height of 5'8", click off this video. Click off this video. If you are 5'8" or under at this point, click off this video. This is for my tall girls, 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", real like Statue of Liberty type tall, like she's like, you're a stallion. This video is for y'all, all right? Shout out to y'all. I'm 5'11" myself. I've always been super tall, even as a kid, so dealing with my height over time, especially in our society, it's been a struggle. So I feel like, you know, how else can I uplift other girlies like myself to come on here and show you guys, you know what to do and what not to do. So the first thing I wanted to talk about in terms of things you should stop doing as a tall girl is comparing yourself to short girls. Oh my gosh, I used to do this even when I was younger, but like I stopped doing this because, you know, mental health. Stop comparing your weight or your body shape to a shorter girl. There is nothing wrong with short women. I don't want you guys to take this video and say, oh, she doesn't like short girls. That's not what I'm saying. I am uplifting us. I'm uplifting other tall girls like us, you know, because short girls, they bad. They're cute. They're cute too. But you need to understand, 5'4", 120 pounds is not going to look the same as 6 foot, 120 pounds. Don't compare your weight or your body shape to a shorter person. Their, you know, body composition is completely different than us. A lot of tall girlies, we got a lot more bone. All right, we have, you know, longer legs, longer limbs, you know, just a bigger body. So we tend to weigh a little bit more. Like, you know, I'm just guessing if you're over the age, or if you're over the height of like 5'8", 5'9", you're probably over 140 pounds. Guaranteed. Like me, I'm 170. Like, I'm not gonna compare myself to another girl who is also 170 and she's 5'4". It's gonna look completely different on us. So Try not to compare your height. And what I like to say is that they hit the bar, but we passed the bar, you feel me? So just don't be discouraged when you walk into a room and let's say your friends are a little bit shorter than you. Don't sweat it. Like, just try to embrace it and not really think much of it, because you know, it might help you stand out in a more positive way than a negative way. And I'm speaking from experience because a lot of my friends are shorter than me. And when I was younger, it used to kind of bother me. Like, I used to like shrug and like scrunch down to kind of be similar in height. But after a while, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just be that one tall girl in the group that's just, you know, standing up tall and just walking around like I don't see anyone else. So definitely, like, do not compare yourself as a tall girl to shorter people, because that's just, it's gonna be a lose-lose. You need to just only worry about you. Another thing that you tall ladies need to stop doing is avoiding heels. What possessed you? What possessed you? Seriously, where you feel like you are the only person in this world that is not allowed to wear heels because you're already tall? Do you know heels are made because people want to be taller? They want to look taller. They want to be seen. You're already being seen, sis. You might as well put them heels on so you can be extra seen. No, I'm joking. But no, seriously, don't feel like because of your height that, you know, oh, it's not necessary to wear heels. Oh, you know, I don't want to like stand out. I don't want to, you know, have too much attention on me. There's nothing wrong with attention, okay? If anything, you're probably so beautiful. You're probably getting positive attention and you don't even realize it. Once you put those heels on, it just changes the game. I remember I was talking to one of my girlfriends and she used to never want to wear heels on dates because, you know, the guys she used to date were a little bit shorter. And I'm just like, first of all, if he has an issue with your height, you don't need to be on a date with him. All right, you do not need to be on a date with a guy who has an issue with your height. And it just really shocked me that she felt as if like she couldn't do what she wanted to do because of his difference in height. Wear whatever you want to wear. Me personally, and I know I'm braiding my hair right now, you're gonna give me some grace. I want to make this video, but I saw this hair coming out. I got a little bit of ADD, little ADHD. So I'm just gonna get this on. But yeah, don't let it stop you. Like, I know a lot of the reason that girls also don't wear heels is because they don't have a lot of shoes in their size, which I'm going to talk about later in this video. But don't avoid heels. I actually try to find a reason to wear heels when I go out, and I just wear them. And I get so many compliments from a lot of people saying like, oh my gosh, like, are you a model? Are you so tall? Oh my gosh, you're gorgeous. Oh, I wish I could wear heels, blah, blah, blah. Even from other tall girls saying, I wish I could wear heels. I always tell them, you can wear heels. Just put them on, who cares? So don't let like anything like a partner or your friends or family discourage you from wearing heels so you're not too tall or you're not looking like a skyscraper. That's the point. I want to look like a skyscraper, like. So definitely, like, when it comes to that, be mindful that the attention you're gonna get, it's not negative. It's not negative. It's actually going to be quite positive attention. So try to see it as a positive thing. Wear heels also. Another thing, it's a long way down if you fall. All right, so wear shoes that are comfortable for you. Like me personally, I love my platform stilettos. I like, you know, that thick platform on the bottom and the high heel. Or I like wedges. I like platforms, wedges, anything like that. Occasionally I'll just wear like a regular stiletto, but those are kind of hard to walk in. You don't want to wear anything that is very uncomfortable on your foot, because that is a long way down. If you twist your ankle, you fall, you bust your butt, you know, it's more likely that someone's going to see you doing it. So try to avoid like uncomfortable shoes, but make sure that you're wearing heels and practice wearing heels so you're walking gracefully just like everyone else. You don't want to walk like this, you know, and people make fun of us. So please try to practice at home as much as possible if you're not comfortable with wearing shoes, wearing heels. And then once you're comfortable, just go outside and take your time and just walk in those heels, okay? Walk in those heels. Okay, so the next thing you need to stop doing as a tall girl is shopping for shoes in store, okay? Please. You're going to be discouraged. You're going to just cry and be upset, and it's just not gonna be a good day for you, okay? The only store that I'm able to find shoes every single time is Nordstrom's Rack. That is the only in-person store where I find shoes. Occasionally I go to Macy's and I get lucky. But for the most part, I go and shop online for shoes. And you're probably like, Lex, like, well, I don't know where to shop. Like, I can't find shoes. I have a whole list. Like, that's why I have the iPad. I got you. So, get your notepad. Do you have your notepad? Or actually, I'll put it in the video. I'll make sure I put it in the video. Just because of that, I'll put it in the video. You can screenshot it and go back to it later. But I'm going to give you a list of all my favorite brands when it comes to shoes. ASOS, Nordstrom's Rack, Tory Burch, YSL, Amazon, Uggs, Crocs, New Balance, Nike, Journey Collection, and Only Maker shoes. Alright? I'm a size 12 and I have narrow feet. Listen, it is very hard. If you're, like I said, over 5'9", you're super duper tall, you know your feet are probably like an 11, a 12, even a 13. It is hard for us. Like, the world is not keeping up with, you know, keeping shoes very inclusive. So it has been a challenge for me, and shoes has always been a thing. I don't know about you guys. When I see a shoe that's comfortable, I just buy it. Because I don't know when I'm going to get another shoe. If I see, you know, a platform that I really love, I just buy it. Because the disadvantage that we have as tall girls, we can't just go into a store and grab some shoes real quick. We won't be able to find a shoe our size. So that's something that I feel like is necessary as a tall girl. Like, yes, we can find like clothes and tall. We can find like, you know, clothes for the most part. Sometimes pants can be a little bit of an issue, but it's not like I need to buy it. Shoes, however, if I don't find it, if I don't see it again, you know, then that's that. But the minute I see a shoe that is comfortable, fits, and is stylish, I just buy it immediately, and I might get it in multiple colors. So that needs to be the type of wave that you're on. I love Nordstrom's Rack because, listen to this, they have more options online, and you can like order like 6 or 7 pairs, try them on at home, walk around in them, see if you like them. And if you don't like them, don't go outside in them, but put them back and then go to your nearest Nordstrom's or Nordstrom's Rack and return it there. It's so easy. Same thing with ASOS. They have a pretty good return policy. It's pretty easy to return shoes from there. And they also have wide sizes. So if you have wide feet, you can also shop at ASOS as well. I like Amazon too, but I feel like in terms of quality, I do better with Nordstrom's Rack, ASOS, DSW, and those are like my favorites. In terms of luxury brands like Tory Burch, they always have large sizes. Their sandals, their ballerina slip-on shoes are very cute. I'm actually about to get some sandals that I've been eyeing for a little while. So if you are like a sandals girl, you want some like cute sandals, definitely Tory Burch has large sizes. But yeah, like those are places that you need to be shopping. If you need something like a shoe, make sure it's always online. If you want clothes or something like that, like yes, you can shop online, but I feel like, you know, they're doing better with clothes in terms of inclusivity rather than shoes. So I'm like in the middle. Like most of my stuff I try to get in person, but if not, I just go online. When it comes to shoes, I always get it online. So definitely try to avoid shopping in store and just getting things online. It's super, super easy. The next thing that you need to stop doing as a tall stallion like yourself is lowering your standards. I said what I said. I said what I said. Argue. You can argue with me all you want. I don't think it's fair, okay? If you like guys that are tall, but you haven't dated a tall guy just yet, I don't think you need to say, well, you know what, maybe I'll get a guy that's like 5'4" or, you know, 5'7". If that's not what you want, all right, don't settle or lower your expectations because of your height. I constantly am speaking positive things about myself. I give myself daily affirmations. I'm always trying to exude what I want to attract, right? And this has been something that I've been practicing routinely, like most of, like through college and to now. So in terms of my dating experiences, I will speak for myself. And this isn't an overshare, but I haven't dated anyone under the height of 6'2". Never. I have never gone on a date, except one guy. He was like 5'11". He was my height. It was one date. Not again. But besides that, I've never gone under like 6'2", seriously, where I've gone on multiple dates with someone. And I always try to tell people that, because they're like, oh, you can never find tall guys. Oh, they're not out there, blah, blah, blah. No, they're there. They're there. And, you know, a lot of them have some sense where they like tall women too. So, you know, it's not like they're not shooting their shot. You just have to make sure that you are very confident in how you walk and how you talk, because that is something that is very attractive as well, as your confidence. So if you are struggling with your confidence as a tall girl, check out my video. But that is gonna be a challenge for you to find the guys or the partner that you're looking for. But I know one thing for sure is that that's what gets me in, you know, having fun. So definitely do not lower your standards just because you're tall. If a guy wants you, he'll find you, he'll get you. Don't lower it. He'll come. You just gotta be patient, okay? Okay. The next thing that you tall baddies need to stop doing is shrugging. I hate it, 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 I hate it. Most of my tall friends in my life had that issue of just slouching and just leaning over and appearing short and being insecure and not being confident. It is the most annoying thing. They make fun of me, but I stand straight all the time. I stand straight all the time. I walk in and I'm sitting, you know, chest up high. That's just how I was taught to sit. My grandmother would, you know, hit my back, you know, sit up straight. My mother would hit my back, sit up straight. I would always do it. Wearing corsets, I wear waist trainers every now and then. It causes your spine to make you sit up straight. Sitting up straight is a sign of confidence. Walking in and not leaning over and like doing all this, you know, it's a sign of confidence. If you're walking in, right, and let's say you're 6 foot, you're walking in like this. Versus you walk in like this. Oh, hi, it's a whole nother vibe. It's a whole nother vibe. And because you're tall, people are gonna be looking at you. So if you're walking in and you're not confident, you're slouching over, you know, hey, yeah, like, ew, okay? First of all, ew. And secondly, whatever you attract your way is gonna be attracted to insecurity. You don't want that. You want someone to be attracted to you because you're confident and you're walking around, hey, oh my gosh. You want that to be something that attracts people, not insecurity. So make sure that you sit up straight. If you want to practice just walking around, looking in the mirror, or have like little notifications on your phone that ask, are you sitting up straight? Are you sitting up straight? It's very, very important. I get it if you're just lounging, chilling in the house, not really doing anything. But if you're walking around in a social setting, walking in the grocery store, just practice sitting up straight. I'm telling you, your presence is gonna be powerful because you already have the height, you have the beauty. Once you have the confidence, it's gonna shut a room down. Like, I've been in the grocery store plenty of times and I'm just walking, getting my tuna packets, and I've had men come up to me and say, wow, like, you are lighting up this entire place right now. Like, it's just, like, whatever you're giving off is just so like alluring. And I'm just looking at him like, with my tuna packet, like, what? You know, just different things like that, all about your energy, all about your confidence. So make sure you understand the importance of that and you keep that in mind. Everything down to the body language is very, very important, especially as a tall girl. And yeah, last but not least, the biggest thing that you need to avoid as a tall girl is entertaining haters. All right, and I'm starting to get the hang of it now, but when I downloaded TikTok, when I'm telling you I had haters coming in saying when I was telling people I was 5'11", they're like, oh, you look like a man. You look like a man. Oh, is that a guy? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Tall women look like men. Blah, 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 blah. They're so masculine. And I'm just like, hey, if you know you can't have me, then just say that. No, but I'm kidding. Seriously though, I feel like a lot of people associate height with masculinity when in fact there's a lot of tall women such as models that have, you know, this feminine aura to them naturally. So don't think just because you're tall you're masculine. Now if you're walking in and, like I said, body language, you're walking in and you're like this, of course that's a masculine way to walk. That's how most men walk, to appear strong, to appear like they have a dominant presence. But you can walk in, like I said, and sway your hips a little bit, walk around, you know, like kind of just sway your body, and it gives a feminine, you know, soft aura before even speaking, I promise you. Also, there's going to be people that aren't your height and maybe a little bit shorter that tend to make comments or little sly things about your height, whether it's guys or girls. A lot of people want to be tall, whether you believe it or not. So if they're like, oh my gosh, like I could never be that taller, oh my goodness, I could never have all that height, like, oh, like it just must, you know, it must be so hard to, you know, they try to pity you, but in fact you can tell it's a little bit of envy. Just let it brush off and say, yeah, you know, it's just, it feels honestly like a gift. Like I feel so beautiful in my height and it just attracts so much positive energy. Play it off, play it off. Because those backhanded compliments are on purpose. They're not by accident. So just keep that in mind. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people not be happy with how you appear for whatever reason, but you have to learn how to avoid reacting. Do not react to stuff like that. You're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're stunning, and you're a stallion, okay? Like for example, Megan Thee Stallion, let's get into it. How many people have called her a man? How many people have called her a man? And how many times has she addressed it? Think about it. How many times has she addressed it? Not that, I can't even think of a time where she's addressed those comments. Because those are the same men that actually find her gorgeous and know they can't have her. So a lot of it is like, you know, love and hate at the same time. So don't really feed into it because a lot of people are just confused fans, all right? So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I will make more videos like this, more pretty girl talks to uplift everyone's confidence and self-esteem. That's something I'm really passionate about. I hope you guys, my lovely stallions, loved this video. Make sure you leave a like down below and that you subscribe to this channel. Again, if you're interested in this makeup look or this hairstyle, I have it linked down below so you can check it out. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.